Hello, folks. We're already into Saturday, well into it. In fact, on a beautiful day, just a few high clouds out there. It's mostly sunny of our tower cam there. Thanks to Sinlar Broadcasting on Texas Street in Alexandria. Let's check out another part of the area. Let's go to the west toward Leesville. We see a mostly clear sky in that direction as well. In fact, looks like even maybe less clouds over there. So pretty much clear. Let's go the opposite direction toward Gina to the east, and likewise a few high clouds signaling a mostly clear sky there. So a couple of things I'll be talking about. First of all, a very peaceful, delightful weather pattern for central Louisiana, but not so maybe for our friends along the East Coast. There is a tropical threat, and even if that doesn't happen, they will get some tropical range, which could be heavy. So I'll be talking about that in the coming minutes. Let's start off with local radar where we don't see anything there. Just a false return. The atmosphere is still too dry and stable for any showers or thunderstorms for us. Looking to the east, we see a little front which is traveling eastward, already generating rain for our friends along the eastern United States there. And then we got these two tropical systems, Tropical Depression 9 and Hurricane Umberto, which is a major hurricane now. It was yesterday, but it's a Cat 5 now. So these two guys are going to team up and probably bring some moisture to the East Coast as well. But Umberto will stay well away from the United States. But I think the most impactful one will be this one, which is Tropical Depression 9. Now, stay tuned in a few minutes for some more information that I have for you on that. So futurecast for us this evening. If you're going to be out running some errands or entertainment, no issues there. And it's a no issue forecast the next couple of days. No issues for church services in the morning. No weather problems, no bad weather there for Sunday evening for evening service, or just kind of chilling about and studying for the next week. And then Monday morning when we actually go back to work and school, no issues there as well. So let's check out the tropical systems. This is Tropical Depression 9. You see the difference in the organization. Look at this pinhole eye here with the Hurricane Umberto. And this is what we talk about when we say, okay, well, this system is disorganized or it's organized. You can see it definitely compared to satellite imagery here with both storms. So I'll cover both in detail. So first of all, let's start with Umberto, which is a major hurricane, Cat 5 right now. It will continue to move to the west and start making this a little bit of a recurvature, especially after about the Tuesday time frame, and then into the middle of next week, latter part of next week. It's fully in recurvature mode, but remaining a Cat 2 hurricane all the way through the North Atlantic. Certainly, this will be a shipping concern to our marine interests there, but there will also be high surf and dangerous rip currents all across the United States East Coast and down into the Caribbean islands there for that major storm. So here's some details. It's 685 miles south-southeast of Bermuda, moving to the west-northwest, compass heading 285 degrees at 10 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds up to 160. Did that quickly today. Central pressure down to 27.32 inches, and that makes it a Cat 5 storm. It should turn northwest Sunday and then make a north turn there by Tuesday as it begins the early phases of that recurvature process. Fluctuation in strengths will be happening there, but there is some room that it could go to 165 hurricane later this evening. And if an eye wall replacement cycle kicks in, then that will weaken the storm, and then the storm may pick back up. So that's the up and down trend and strength that we get with those eye wall replacement cycles. Let's get on Tropical Depression 9, where we see it making a definite run to the East Coast. Then all of a sudden it looks like it runs into a brick wall and heads eastward. I hope that forecast holds. That's the official forecast from the National Hurricane Center, but there are other scenarios with that it could come up closer to the shore and stall out, or it could go a little bit back and forth or oscillate back on and offshore or something like that. That would be a horrendous flood threat if that happens. So we will be talking feet of rain instead of inches of rain in some of those locations. So that is, of course, the scenario that we don't want. This is one that I would say if we've got to have this, let's do this one where it hits the brick wall and moves east back out into the Atlantic, never to be seen again here for the United States. So whether or not it's going to be, only time will tell, because there's a lot of uncertainty with this. So Tropical Depression 9 is 100 miles south-southwest of the central Bahamas. It is moving toward the northwest, compass heading 315 at 5 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds are only 35, so it's not a tropical storm yet. Central pressure 29.68, a little bit lower than it was this time yesterday. It should move north-northwest through Monday. That much we pretty much know. That's a pretty good confidence forecast there. After Monday, the forecast is a good bit lower confidence there out of those scenarios that I just talked about. It should strengthen and become a tropical storm soon, maybe tonight or Sunday morning, and then a hurricane by early next week. So let's get back home where things are a lot more peaceful. 58 for a low Sunday morning. Enjoy that. That's some of this fallish weather that you wanted, so you get it. Monday, not bad, 3 degrees warmer, 61, 88 high Sunday. Unfortunately, we hit 90 Monday, and there could be a 90 for Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I've got numbers in the upper 80s there, but we go into the middle 60 with a modest rise in humidity and some clouds there, but no rain with that situation. But there's still a little pattern advertised of a little bit of an onshore flow Friday and Saturday, so I stuck 10% in. That would be for southern parishes down toward I-20, I-10, and the Highway 190 corridor. So that gives you an idea that if that happens, if there's any rain Friday, Saturday, right now it doesn't look like there'll be much of anything. And a little bit of downturn in the afternoon temperatures back toward the middle 80s there. So we'll take that as well. So all in all, this is a pretty calm, peaceful forecast for meteorologists as well as you folks who are affected by the weather as well. Nick will stream tomorrow, and I'll be in the Forecast Center. Hope you have a blessed Sunday, and thanks for your support for SinLaw.